Hey everybody, and welcome to another edition of Scifiantasy with me, Kenny Conklin. And I always mess up the beginnings for some reason, because I haven't been doing these a lot lately. We're still waiting on those DLM parts to come in. I don't think my brother's been checking his mail. But until those come in, I'm going back to the Vor'cha class, Klingon battle cruiser, destroyer, cruiser, battle cruiser that I was working on. Been starting to test fit parts and put the back on, and I did a few things and I forgot to videotape it for you guys. So let me scooch over a little bit and I will bring you down to here and we'll get this, and let me see what I'm doing, flip my screen around. I know, always so much fun. Oh my god, there's a huge pole sticking, and of course the video cuts off for no reason while I'm talking, but it makes no sense to me. So anyway, I have I put the pole in that I'm going to be using for the stand. What it is, it's a plastic rod, which I'm using for the lighter ships. Anything bigger, I'm definitely going to have to use brass. And plus this helps me when I'm painting to hold it. And this thing will get cut down because it's huge. Huge, I say, huge. But it definitely makes it easier for me to hold and paint and get in there like that. Still got to do some cleanup around here. It's a plastic rod, and how I got, let's see if I can get it in closer. How I get it to stay in place is learning from Steve Neal to use if you use dental acrylic or the nail acrylic, and just build it up, build it up, build it up, and it holds it right there in place, and that ain't going anywhere. Just a pain in the butt to get it all level. So anyway, I started working on the intakes, which I was gonna slat these guys up. But looking at some of the studio scale models of this and the other class that's similar to this, I can't remember the name of it, it didn't look like it had slats in here. It actually looks flat, and it looks like rusty streaks coming down into here. So I did that, and I did that one over there, and then I filled them up with tulip to make sure that they were light blocked. And then in my rush, or I should say not my rush, my laziness of not going to Home Depot to get the right size drill bit, I was drilling out where the windows would be here and over here, and they were just too large, even with what size is it, 3/64 inch drill bit, the Dremel drill bits. It's too big. You need the 1/32 of an inch drill bit to get these smaller. This way it's not huge, and it should be the right size. And I'm going to do 2 down here and 2 over here. I also finished up with the vents over here. I drilled out the old the other plastic that was in here, because it made it look way too shallow. So what I did was I took those out, and it gives it a deeper feel to it, like it's actually something supposed to be there. Just did it with the 020 sheet styrene, and again I filled around with the tulip over here to light black this. Light black, I keep saying light black, what the hell is wrong with me? Light block the sides so no light escapes from there, and then this will all get blacked out anyhow. I just want to make sure nothing's getting up under there, and the tulip is the way to go for that. Thank you, Mr. Neal. Speaking of the tulip, which is right here, I don't know if you guys have the problem that I have when you're using this, is it'll get clogged up, and then you shake it and you feel it, nothing's coming out, and then all of a sudden, blow, this big spurt of black comes out, or whatever color you're using, it's all over the place. So what I decided to do is get yourself a thin paper clip, just bend it straight and keep it right down the tip, and it keeps it from clogging, and it fits right underneath the cap. And now I have no problem shaking it up and then squirting it out where I need it to be. So anyway, enough about that. We'll get over to this guy over here. This, my friends, for those of you that have built it, know that it is a very ill-fitting kit. It is really, really, really horrible. On the plate that they give you, let me see if I can get this up a little more. The back plate that they give you for the ship, as you can see, or you can't see because I'm blurry. I need a self-focusing camera here. It's all lined up where it's supposed to be even and flat. Now the problem with the kit itself is the back plate is too short, way too short. This side here, hold on, I think that's an important phone call and I'll be right back. Okay, before we were rudely interrupted, as I was saying, the back plate they give you is shorter than the body of the ship itself. So this side will line up perfectly for you. When you end up on this side, it's a little bit short. I added a piece of styrene over here too to make it level with the outer wing. But because it's so short, all of these details end up off. So you actually end up having to file them down to the correct shape. And all of these were pretty much way off. And as you can see, with sanding them down, you get the correct shape back. You can't even tell. Back here on the bottom, I still got a lot to go, but this all has to be puttied in. I'm gonna have to put a piece of, you can see the little lip there, I'm gonna put another piece of styrene over here to get that going, and then another small piece over here. This is just, they put no detail in here at all, so I just had to fill in the gaps over here, and that's got to be sanded down. But there's a lot of gapping to do over here, and a lot of cleanup. I got to clean up around my pole too. So that's pretty much what's going on with this guy. I'm going to get back to work on him. I'll show you real quick. I mean, it's really bad stuff. And look at that pit in there. That's not even from taking it off the sprue. That's the pit that was in there. This is the plastic's really thin too. I don't know if you can see over here, but there's a little lip over here too. It's very, very poorly made kit, but if you put a little TLC into her, she'll be fine. I was testing the lighting in here. One LED's not lighting this up bright enough for me, so it's probably going to be 2 pointed this way, 2 pointed this way. I got to get magnet wire because I'm waiting on my magnet wire to come, and I found a good place to get it. It sells it in spools for about 1,000 feet, and it's pretty cheap. I'll get you guys that link. And I think that's it right now. So let's zoom out. I'll say goodbye to you guys for now, and then I'll get back to the kit, and maybe we'll get another video up today, but I doubt it because I'm too lazy to do that. Plus I want to get 2 videos up. I know most of you have these kits, but for those that don't have them and want to go out and buy them, I'm going to do the review on the Viper Mark II, which I picked up, and the Viper Mark 7 that I picked up. So we'll do reviews on both of those. These will get built and put on custom stands, and actually these two, once they're done, and you see them, thank God it's plastic and doesn't break, and they're all lit up, these two will be up for sale, and so will Mr. Vor'cha class over here. That'll be up for sale. And I have coming in, I got lucky. Keep an eye on Squadron. I think it's Saturdays is the day they have specials on sci-fi kits. During the week, every day, they have different specials. And I ended up getting the Polar Lights 1/350th refit for only 59 bucks. So keep an eye on those guys. Go back there, check and see their prices. Usually they have a good price. And hobbylink.com, and it's not with a K, it's with a C. HOBBYLINC.com. They have really good prices on their kits too. And if you order from them, it's kind of like a club. You get points and stuff, and it's all right. So that's not too bad. Those are the two places I order from. And I think that's it. I'm talking really, really fast today. But I'm going to upload this video. This way you can see what I did on here. And I'm going to get back to the bench. I'll clean it up some more. Maybe run out to Home Depot and hopefully get the rest of the bulkheads on. And maybe get another video up later today. Thank you all for coming back and watching another video from us. And I hope to see you all soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.